Hi, I'll be talking few perspective of investment from my experience and learning so far. So, if anybody asks me, do I need to invest? I ask two, three questions in reply to the answer of that questions. Is that do you think why you need to invest? Number one. Do you think how long you should invest? Number two. Do you think how much you can invest? So, if you have the answer of these three questions in your mind, then you are a very good beginners and you can create wealth. And not only a beginners in investments, but that three basics, answer of that three basic questions remains with you. And somewhere down the line, when you will be eventually experiencing lots of phases of investment savings in your day-to-day activities, and then you will find the differences between real investments and the opportunity loss and all that kinds of jargons that will follow later on. So if we uh, go forward and take an answer of that three particular questions, why you need to invest is that the purpose is that you are started your income is coming to your hand, you are getting a salary, be whatever amount you are into business, whatever profit you are making, you're working hard. So you need to keep aside certain amount of money for certain untoward incidents that may happen in futures. Number one. Number two is that uh, is how long you have to invest. That depends upon your priorities and your goals. What I mean to say is that initially you don't have to think to invest for a very longer durations. You may do so, and if you really do, it's okay with you. But if you don't do, try to have a very smaller kind of goals. A goal may be for a 1 year durations. So if you are very beginner to investment, a goal may be of 6 month duration also. After 6 months, I want to buy a good mobile handset. Let me keep aside certain amount of money. So you are getting a salary of maybe at any amount as low as 10,000, 20,000, 15,000, whatever be the amount. So if you just try to get 10% of your salary, like you are getting the 10,000 rupees per month, try to run with entire show with 9,000. You assume that you are getting 1,000 rupees less, and you keep aside of that 1,000 rupees, and you have an aim of getting a good mobile handset after 1 year durations, and you put that investments. And you, since you are a beginners and you are having very short term goals, and ideally for an beginners and those who are having a very short term goals, you should not invest into inequities. You should go for an fixed income securities, and you should go certain kinds of assured kind of, there is the what assured is not applicable in mutual fund, but certain kind of lower volatility fund. So, and in that process you will be learning that after 1 year, when you say for example you have started investments, and you have an thought process in your mind, and you are very beginners, your incomes are limited, you started a salary at 10,000 rupees, and you have kept aside 1,000 rupees per month out of that, and you are running enter show at 9,000 rupees, and after 1 year you really want to get a good mobile, you want to upgrade your connectivity, these things and all. And say for example the cost of the mobile handset of a good Android phone and a 4G phone comes around 10 to 12,000 rupees. And in that process, if you kept aside, and then after 1 year, if you eventually break that investments and the fixed deposits, investments of an SIP mode that you have done into fixed income securities, you will be getting quite a benefit out of that investment, and you really feel like, yes, I can save, I can invest, like that from there the confidence of investment comes. Once that confidence of your investment comes to you, and you really feel like, yes, I can save quite a good amount of money, and then you started thinking certain key, what where I want to see myself 7 years down the line, 10 years down the line, 15 years down the line. Do I need to have my car? Do I need to get married and have my family obligations coming forward? Do I need to have my house 20 years down the line or 15 years down the line? And what would be my retirement goals and all? So to begin with, just to have that experience, like if you started learning driving a car, then you eventually go to and driving schools, and you hire their car. You don't have a confidence to buy your own car since you don't know driving. You take an expert's help in driving a car, and when you really learn how to drive, then you get in confidence and you go on buying a car, and you change the car after 3 4 years also, and it goes like that. So in investment also, once you get a confidence, you understand, and you sit with your financial planner, you understand the different aspects of your financial goals you assigned with, then you can create a good amount of wealth going forward. But you have to assign each financial planning, each investments assigned to a goal. I want to buy mobile after 1 year. That was your first goal. Second goal, maybe I want to buy a car after, say for example, of 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, 8 years down the line. Let my salary be increased little bit. Let I can invest 20% out of my salary, 25% out of my salary. My quantum of salary is now 20,000, 25,000, 50,000. In that process, it will goes on. So that way you have to sit, and you can imagine that power of compounding, as everybody says, is the eighth wonder of the world, and it is definitely it can create a good amount of wealth in long term if it compounds at a good rate, and you invest into in good for a longer durations, irrespective of the amount you are having. So that should be your choice. Assign each goal, to name that goal particularly, and then you write down in your diaries and somewhere out there, till you achieve that goal, you don't break that investments, and in that process you create and sustain shareholder. So look forward for my next video. So as of now, just I make a trial of a shorter duration of 5-6 minutes. Hope you liked it, and if you really liked it, do subscribe, do set and comment to my box. Thank you.